Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to replace a brake light. Now, my driver's side brake light has burnt out and I need to replace it. So I'm going to show you the process for replacing this brake light, but I will explain it in a way that applies to the majority of cars. So first you need to locate your brake light, and usually it is close to the trunk of the car, and you have to figure out how you are going to get to the light bulb. Now, in my case, I know that the light bulb is behind this actual brake light, so I'm going to look over here, and as you can see, there is just a piece of some interior fabric in the trunk. Now, I need to get behind this. Now, in some cases, there may be an access panel to get to the brake light. But in this case, there isn't an access panel, so I have to move the interior fabric. So to do that, I'm just going to pop out this tab. There's a little tab right here, and I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver to pop it out just like that. And then once I have pulled it out a bit more, it completely came out. Sometimes this might happen. It's totally okay. You just have to fix it later. You have to put it back in later. Once I have removed that and any other tabs that are there, I can actually just pull this fabric down, and that exposes the area behind the brake lights. Now, as you can see, there are many different light bulbs, and the key is to figure out which light bulb controls your brake light. Now, I know that my brake light is down here towards the bottom of the tail light. So when I look over here, I can see that this bulb right here is the one that is closest to the bottom. So it should be this one. So I'm just going to twist the bulb holder, and I'm going to remove it like that. And there is my brake light. And you can obviously have someone push on the brake pedal to verify that this is the light, or go to the opposite one. If this is burnt out, this obviously won't work. And mine is burnt out, so it wouldn't work, but I do know that this is the brake light because I tested it before making this video. Now that I have located the brake light, it is time to replace it. And I actually have the replacement bulbs in here. I just can't find them. Actually, they are right here. My trunk is an absolute mess. So here are the replacement bulbs. So I'm just going to open them up. Sorry about the camera. I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand while doing the work with the other hand. So I have now removed a new brake light, and I have to replace the old one with the new one. So to do that, I'm just going to pull this brake light out, and I'm just going to try and do it with one hand just like that, and I'm going to replace it with the new brake light. Now, some people recommend not touching the bulbs with your bare fingers, but you know what, I didn't have any gloves handy, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish the installation because I would rather reduce the life of the brake light than drive around without a working brake light at all. So to put the bulb back in, to install it, you just have to push it in place just like that. And basically the process is pretty much finished. You then have to reinstall the light bulb in the appropriate slot. So I'm just going to put it back in there, and I'm going to twist it just like that, and it clicks into place. And then you can put the fabric back in place just like that. Put it back in place, tuck it in if you really want to, make it look good, and put the tab back in. So I'm just going to push the tab back in, just like that, and I'm going to push this portion of the tab back in, just like that. And that's basically it. And once I have finished recording this video, I will go ahead and I will tuck all of these interior pieces of fabric in, but that's basically the process for replacing a brake light. So just once again, you know, I have replaced the brake light on my specific car, which is a Honda Civic, but the process that I have shown you will pretty much work for the majority of cars. Whether you are driving a Honda Civic or a different make and model, it is a very similar process. So just follow the steps that I have outlined in this video, and you will definitely be able to replace a brake light. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.